When Liana woke up in a hospital bed, she didn't remember her own life, but everyone told her she was married to a man who loved her more than his own breath. His name was Rowan Hale, and he was away on business. 2 months later, she was called to his family's mansion. His mother held her hands tightly. "Rowan is dead," she said. "He died in a car accident." Liana didn't scream. She didn't faint. She only nodded. That same night, she returned to the house they once shared. The lights were off. As she reached for the switch, someone pulled her backward into the dark. A familiar voice whispered her name. Calder, Rowan's twin brother. He didn't explain why he was there. He didn't explain why his touch felt so practiced. And Liana, still lost inside her broken memories, trusted him. For an entire month, he came to her bed and left before dawn. Then she found a blue leather journal. It was written by Rowan. Inside were hundreds of pages of love stories, of how he canceled million-dollar projects, planted rose hills for her, and prepared 999 days of gifts just to tell her she was his whole world. There were wedding photos, global live streams, tears in his eyes when he said, "I do." She believed she had fallen in love with her husband for the second time. Then she went to the mansion. She stood outside a study door and heard Rowan's voice. "I'm pretending to be Calder," he said, "because my first love has returned. I promised her a love that's pure, untouched by marriage. I'll take care of Liana," he added, "but not as myself." Liana collapsed on her bedroom floor, clutching the journal as her heart shattered. Her husband wasn't dead. He was just loving someone else. The next morning, she began erasing herself from the world. She canceled her identity records. In 1 month, Liana Hale would officially disappear. That afternoon, Rowan, still pretending to be Calder, sat gaming on their couch. He smiled at her like nothing was wrong. "Come with me to a gala tonight." She said yes. They arrived together. But the moment his first love, Ilara, walked in, he let go of Liana's hand and walked straight to her. Later, during Truth or Dare, someone asked, "Is there someone you like?" "Yes," Rowan said instantly. "Is she sitting next to you?" Every eye turned to Ilara. The dare was simple. Kiss her for 3 minutes. Liana stood frozen as her husband kissed another woman under crystal chandeliers. 3 minutes. 180 seconds. Not 1 second less. That night, she burned everything. Their letters, their photos, their promises. She watched their love turn into ashes. Later, sick with fever, she called him. A woman answered. "Ilara," the voice said sweetly. "He's in the shower." A man laughed in the background. "No one's more important than you." Liana dropped her phone. A wedding photo shattered on the floor, split cleanly in two. And in the quiet of the empty house, she whispered, "I forgot you once. Now I choose to forget you forever." And when the month ends, Rowan Hale will search the world for a wife who no longer exists.